Hi, welcome to No Limits YouTube channel, and today we're going to be looking at how to fit a new grip to a hockey stick. First things first, we need to choose a grip, and as you can see we have a selection in front of us here, and they can vary from the sort of under grips or traditional grips that you get on the sticks to chamois grips, which you generally put over the top. We're going to start off by fitting a traditional grip, so I'm just going to take this one here and let's put it on. So I've unpacked my grip here, and quite often they'll come with a little protective film on them, so I've removed that, so I'm ready to go with that. But first we need to remove the old grip. Very simply, I've taken off a little bit of electrical tape at the top, and all you do is you unwind and take it off. Sometimes it can be a bit sticky because of the old glue from underneath, but just get it all off. And then you are good to go with a new grip. So leave that one there. You'll see on the grip, most grips come with a manufacturer's logo on, and that should be red, so it's the right way up when we apply it to the stick. And we start at the top, and I strongly suggest not taking all the adhesive off straight from the start. Ooh. For that very reason, if you drop it, it will all stick to each other, so just take a little bit off at a time. And then starting just beneath the cap on the top of the stick, do a full circle, and then you're looking to slowly drift down the stick so you're getting a small amount of overlap. The tape itself has got like a bit of a tapered finish to it, and that is the bit that you're looking to overlap each time you go around the stick. If you want to come in closer and have a little look, you can just about make out how much we're overlapping by each time. Slow it down for you. So as you can see, I'm very nearly finished now. Last couple of winds round. Don't worry if your new grip is slightly longer than your old grip. It really doesn't make a huge amount of difference unless you are particularly worried about it getting in the way, in which case you can always trim it a bit shorter. Once you've got it to the finished length, grab a bit of electrical tape, and we're just going to put a little bit on the top and the bottom just to give us a tidy finish and just to stop it from potentially unwinding. A couple of times around at the bottom, and the same at the top. And there we have a nice new hockey grip ready to take to the field. Brilliant, so we've got our undergrip nicely fitted, but for some people they prefer the feel of a chamois grip, or just prefer it because it's much better at absorbing moisture, so you don't sacrifice grip once it starts to get a bit wet. So the difference between a chamois grip and a normal grip is these don't have any adhesive backing to them. They're generally a lot thinner as well, so you would generally use them as an over grip rather than a grip on it on its own. Without the sticky adhesive, it does make it slightly trickier to fit, but not really any different in terms of the way we do it. We just have to hold it a little tighter so it doesn't slip as we do it. So we just start at the top, give ourselves one full loop round, and then we start to taper it off as we go. Again, just looking to get about a sort of 4 to 5 mil overlap with the previous layer, and we're just going to work our way down. The tighter we can keep pulling on the grip, the better, because then it's just going to give us a much better finish, and there's a lot less chance of it coming undone, because like I say, this hasn't got any adhesive on it to hold it in place. So I'm just pulling it nice and tight with my right hand before wrapping it round. Okay, so as you can see, I'm nearly at the bottom of the grip now. Last couple of turns, and we're going to bring it to a finishing point. Now you can just rough finish, or you can get a slightly nicer finish. The way to get a slightly nicer finish is come around to the point that you are wanting to finish, put a little nick in the grip that we've got overlaid here, so little nick here, the scissors work, and then put a matching nick in the top just so we've got a point to work back to. Then unravel the grip slightly and then just cut in a diagonal line between those two marks. Help if your scissors were sharp, but that's all right. So diagonal line between the two, and then as you can see, once you wind that back round, I've got a nice straight edge now to be able to finish with a bit of tape. Make sure you keep tension on this the whole time, so my thumb is holding that quite well in place so it doesn't unravel, because like I say, no adhesive under there, so it will just quickly unwrap if you don't keep hold of it. Pop your electrical tape on, good couple of winds around on there. And the same at the top, just to finish it off nice and neatly at the top. And there we have a hockey stick, new undergrip, nice chamois overgrip, ready to go and have a game with. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please click the like button below and the bell to make sure you receive notifications of future videos that we put on. Subscribe to our channel for future hints and tips and more about what we do here at No Limits.